The girl was still asleep, her body slowly slipping downward beneath her, a deadly drop from thousands of meters in the sky if she fell. Not even her remains would be found. Suddenly, she sensed something was wrong and woke up with a start. But it was too late. She was tumbling toward the endless abyss. Just then, an incredible twist of fate occurred. Her eyes fluttered open, and panic flooded her face as she grabbed onto a rope with all her strength. Her heart pounded furiously as she realized she was dangling in midair, thousands of meters above the ground. The only thing keeping her alive was the fraying rope in her hands. She tried to call out for help from the man in the basket above her, but she couldn't muster a sound. To make matters worse, the ice on the rope began melting, making it slippery. Desperate, she kicked her legs furiously, inching closer to the basket. After a grueling effort, she managed to latch onto the edge, using every ounce of her strength to pull herself up. Finally, she tumbled into the basket, breathless and bruised. She crawled toward the man, shaking him desperately. He didn't respond. Her heart sank had he already passed. But just as despair took over, the man miraculously woke up. He saw her injured hands and realized she had climbed to the balloon's top to close the valve, stabilizing the balloon. Before they could celebrate, snowflakes around them froze midair, then started floating upward like magic. The girl quickly realized one magic it was the balloon falling too fast, overtaking the snow. If they didn't act, they'd be crushed on impact. She screamed at the man to throw everything out of the basket: sandbags, ropes, even their coats. But the balloon continued to plummet. With nothing left to throw, the man grabbed a knife and urged her to climb onto the metal frame while he began cutting the basket loose. One by one, he sliced through the ropes until only two remained. The ground was closing in fast. In one final push, he cut the last ropes, sending the basket plummeting and slowing the balloon's descent. Even then, they were falling too fast to survive. The girl, in a bold move, climbed to the edge of the frame, ready to sacrifice herself to lighten the load, but the man yelled, grabbing the rope that held the balloon in place. With one decisive cut, he transformed the balloon into a parachute, and they floated gently to safety. Their joy was short-lived as new dangers appeared, but this time, hand in hand, they faced them with courage.